would not be into it. But they also brought like.
All right, real quick.
Yeah.
Can you tell the story about the time with Faye Dunaway and the enchiladas?
Oh yeah, that's a good story. All right, so I'm at the Telluride Film Festival, which is the best film festival in the world. And
We've gone several times together.
We've gone several times together. Were you there this year?
No, this was like the year after, and you told us the story because we were at the same theater where this happened.
Yes. So I it's an amazing film festival, and part of the cool thing about the festival is that you like. There's not this separation between the filmmakers and the actors and the people going to the festival. There's not,
and
like
anyone can go.
Yeah, anyone can go. There's not this like barrier of like ropes and agents and photographers and stuff. It's like everyone's just intermingled, and so you're sitting down in the theater. It's a lot of small venues, and you're sitting down in the theater, and like you might be sitting next to Al Pacino or Werner Herzog or something, and like it's a low key, laid back festival. At least that's how it used to be. And so this particular year in question, I remember Zakir Hussain was playing. Zakir Hussain, if you're familiar with like Shakti, the John McLaughlin group, or he plays the tabla, which is like he's Pakistani, but a tabla is like an Indian Pakistani instrument. It's like a drum, and he's a virtuoso. He's like the best. Dave, you've seen Zakir Hussain live,
I saw him with you.
Like, it's phenomenal. Like to see this guy play live, is jaw dropping. And so he's at the festival because I think he either did the score of a movie or like there was a documentary about him. And it was a big deal that all the musician people were like, "Holy shit, this is huge!" Like I remember Lou Reed was there with Patti Smith, and like I was walking down the street with, like next to Lou Reed, who like going to see Zakir Hussain play at this little tiny theater, this like little ornate like opera house thing. I think it's actually called the Opera House. In the Telluride Opera House. And so I go in there, and like, and when you get in, it's just, you're just edge to edge people. I mean, they pack every show in. I get in there, and who sits next to me but Faye Dunaway, right? And she's by herself, and like I kind of like, I'm trying to play cool, like, oh hey, how's it going? And she kind of looks like a little, she something wrong with Faye Dunaway. Like she looks a little, she's got crazy eyes. Let me just tell you, like I remember looking at her and she just looked a little like disturbed or whatever, but she was there to see Zakir Hussain. We're in this beautiful theater. And then this fucking local, like Telluride lady who, like, I don't know if she worked at the festival or whatever, but she was like a straight up hippie. Like she was wearing Tevas.
Yeah.
She
big sundress.
She looked like she just jumped out of a fucking river. Like she had like dreads or knotty hair. She smelled like shit. And she comes in, sits, she like, smashes by everybody and like sits down right next to Faye Dunaway. So I'm on the left, Faye Dunaway's on my right, and this hippie lady's on Faye Dunaway's right. And she sits down, she's like, this seat taken? And Faye's like, oh no, I suppose not. And then this lady sits down, she's got this like this like box that she opens up, and it's like fucking like mole enchiladas or something. It's like it's like 6 of the messiest enchiladas you've ever seen. She opens it, just stinks, and she starts eating it like with her hands, and she's just making a mess. And I look over and I just see Faye Dunaway, who's just like paralyzed in fear, and she's just like so flipped out by what's happening right now. This like hippie crazy enchilada lady's right next to her, and she's like getting shit all over. She's like, she doesn't know who Faye Dunaway is, and she's like knocking into her and stuff. And then Zakir Hussain starts playing, and it's amazing, and it starts getting intense, and it's like like the music is building in intensity, and this hippie lady starts going like like right next to her. It's like she doesn't know what that means. Like it's probably super insulting to Zakir Hussain just to talk in general, much less like make what this lady's thinking is like some Middle Eastern like fucking like
blessing,
like Arabic blessing cry. Like it would be like if you were singing like a Native American like performing on stage, and you started going ho ho ho, or like hiya. Like if you started doing that shit, I mean, it was insane. And I just remember Faye Dunaway fucking like losing her shit the entire. I think she may have even gotten up and left. Like I mean, it was a fun like it was almost too much. Like I was watching. It was like 2 shows. I'm watching like the greatest tabla player in the world.
That's like my nightmare though. Is like being in a place like that and like you're trying to pay attention to. Like there's someone that you just cannot take your eyes off of. Like hippie enchilada lady just like hand eating enchiladas.
She may have been barefoot actually, because I have this memory of like looking to my right, and she's got like her bare foot like up on the chair, and she's got the plate of nachos, and she's eating them with her hands, and she's like Oh my God, it was fucking awesome. Faye Dunaway, she probably remembers that day quite well as well. If you're out there, if you're a listener, Faye,
she tells the same story. She's like, this asshole to my left wouldn't even defend me.
Yeah. She's like this lovely young lady was next to me just having some food, and this stinky piece of shit next to me on my left who's just ignoring me the whole time.
Kept giving me dirty glances and not paying attention to the show.
He kept on staring at me and insulting Zakir.
Mentioning pork, rolled egg, and cheese.
Yeah. But oh man, I mean, what else is there to say?
It's a great song.